There's lots of sketchy stuff that happens in fighting. We don't need this to just, push it over the edge.
Solid, straight right hands from...
Who is Imane Khelif, and why is she causing an uproar among fight fans? The 2024 Paris Olympics has been super controversial. First, because of the weird opening ceremony, and now because an alleged transgender boxer called Imane Khelif has broken the nose of an actual female in a 65-kilogram boxing match. Some reports claim that Khelif is a female with DSD, or differences in sex development, which can result in outwardly female individuals having male chromosomes or anatomy. Khelif, who hails from Algeria, reportedly failed multiple sex tests and was previously banned from major boxing events because of high levels of testosterone, defeated Italy's Angela Carini in just 45 seconds. Khelif badly damaged Carini's nose with 2 thudding punches, leading to Carini quitting the match and expressing her frustration in the ring by shouting, "This is unjust." In a post-fight interview, Carini said, "I have always honored my country with loyalty. This time, I didn't succeed because I couldn't fight anymore. I put an end to the match because after the second blow, after years of experience in the ring and a life of fighting, I felt a strong pain in my nose. I said, that's enough, because I could not bring the match to an end. So I thought, maybe it's better to put an end to the match." The Italian boxer was immediately backed by 2-time Olympic gold medalist in boxing Clarissa Shields, who condemned Imane Khelif's entry into a women's tournament. She said, "I'm taking a stand. Women should fight against women. Men fight against men, and transgenders fight against transgenders. This is ridiculous, and I'm heartbroken for the women boxers at the Olympics." Top G Andrew Tate said, "The kind of men that think I'm misogynistic defend biological males beating the fuck out of women in Olympic boxing." In another tweet, Tate took a shot at feminists by saying, "To be honest, maybe this is karma for chicks constantly crying about the patriarchy and pretending they can do everything a man can do. Girl, boss your way out of this one. Igor the Destroyer is here to fight." Brianda Tamara, one of Khelif's former opponents, revealed how the controversial boxer's hits felt way more powerful compared to the other opponents she had faced. In a deleted tweet, she said, "When I fought with her, I felt very out of my depth. Her blows hurt me a lot. I don't think I had ever felt like that in my 13 years as a boxer, nor in my sparring with men. Thank God that day I got out of the ring safely, and it's good that they finally realized." Former UFC and Invicta champion Chris Cyborg said, "We must protect the integrity of women's sports. I would not compete." Aussie boxer and Conor McGregor's bestie, Ebony Bridges, said, "Bruh, these transgenders competing in women's boxing at the Olympics? Male-born transgenders is fucking sickening. It's fucking disgusting that the Olympic Committee would let these guys/girls who still look like men compete against women. And these biological men who want to compete in women's boxing must be sadist or something, because any man knows how much stronger they are than females. And it's also why hitting a woman is so bad. The biological difference is real. What the f? Honestly, unbelievable and sick." UFC flyweight Casey O'Neill said, "This should not be okay, especially in a contact sport like boxing, where he is literally trying to KO a female as a man." Sean Strickland said, "I don't know why everyone is upset with the Olympics. We all know France loves getting on their knees." Strickland's former foe, Israel Adesanya, agrees with him. He said through an Instagram story that men should not fight women. A biological man should not be boxing against a biological woman. Life is one big cartoon, but this one ain't funny. People are greater than politics. Marlon Chito Vera didn't hold back either. He said, "Look that, men fought a woman in the Olympics. Mentally insane whoever thinks that's okay." YouTuber Nina Marie Danielle, aka Nina Drama, said, "This is absolutely disgusting. Shame on the Olympic Committee for allowing this. Imagine being a father and watching your daughter get beat up by a biological man. This is diabolical. Kickboxer Gabriel Varga said that transgender athletes should not be allowed to compete with women. And although he says he has received a ton of flack for his views, he says that he won't change them at any cost.
I have my opinion. I'm not going to change my opinion because I know safety in fight sports. I've had lots of fights. I've seen lots of people get hurt, and I know what's fair and I know what's not fair. There's lots of sketchy stuff that happens in fighting. We don't need this to just, push it over the edge.
Governor of South Dakota, Kristi Noem, called Dana White and company to intervene and teach Khelif a lesson. She said, biological male Imane Khelif is a coward. He's a mediocre male boxer trying to take opportunities away from exceptional women. Maybe Dana White can bring him to the UFC and see how tough he really is. Former British competitive swimmer Sharon Davies, who competed in 12 consecutive Olympics, was also upset that Khelif was allowed to compete with women. She said, "Come on, world media, stop being complicit in the charade. No males, no matter what they call themselves in sport, for females. They're welcome in sports for other males. They have always been included, just not where they get an unfair, dangerous advantage. It's not hard." Some other women boxers have raised concerns about including athletes with high testosterone levels in the competition. Speaking to Reuters, Australian Caitlin Parker expressed her doubts, saying, "I don't agree with them being allowed to compete in sport, and especially combat sports. It can be incredibly dangerous. It should be seriously looked into." Thailand's Basan Manikon, a middleweight bronze medalist from the Asian Games, added, "Because of the muscle mass and the intensity, I feel like it's a big advantage." Australian Tiana Ashigarai said it's a complex issue, noting, "I don't know exactly what their circumstances are. If you're talking about fighting an actual man, then no, I'm not cool with fighting a man. But in their case, I can't say specifically." Award-winning writer J.K. Rowling believes the 2024 Olympics will forever be tarnished because of what happened to Carini. A young female boxer has just had everything she's worked and trained for snatched away because you allowed a male to get in the ring with her. You're a disgrace. Your safeguarding is a joke. And Paris 2024 will forever be tarnished by the brutal injustice done to Carini. With Imane Khelif under fire, Algeria's Olympic Committee has issued an official statement claiming that the accusations against Khelif are baseless. COA strongly condemns the unethical targeting and maligning of our esteemed athlete Imane Khelif with baseless propaganda from certain foreign media outlets. Such attacks on her personality and dignity are deeply unfair, especially as she prepares for the pinnacle of her career at the Olympics. The COA has taken all necessary measures to protect our champion. There are also those who claim that Khelif was born a female, but Italy's family minister isn't ready to accept them. Minister Eugenia Rochella and Sports Minister Andrea Abodi raised concerns about the eligibility rules after the controversy at the Paris Olympics. Rochella criticized the lack of strict, uniform criteria internationally, noting it was odd to have such a high-profile event like the Olympics marred by suspicions of unfairness and potential danger. Abodi pointed out inconsistencies in hormonal value regulations and emphasized that at such a prestigious event, the safety and fairness for both female and male athletes must be upheld. What do you make of the Imane Khelif controversy? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. To stay up to date with the latest happenings in the world of mixed martial arts and boxing, please subscribe to Fight Fever and turn on those notifications. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.